Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Nick. Yeah, I guess not so much. Um, so there's been a lot going on with me for the past little while. I'm gonna try and get through this without crying, but I make no promises whatsoever. Um, so I left Penny's. That was pretty epic day. But there was a lot going on with me personally that was causing like most of my issues. I really miss my Penny's friends. I don't miss the work at all or the customers, but I do miss a lot of my Penny's friends. I miss people. I have pushed nearly everyone away because I really needed to focus. I got a new medication for my anxiety, which has helped a lot. I don't feel the daily anxiousness. So that's been really nice, but it's been necessary to relearn filters, and I'm still working on some of them. Like, I feel angry a lot. And it's been really hard for me to control my temper, especially in the moment. And I can get really mean, which I did to family publicly on Facebook. So that's one of the reasons, like the major reason why I left Facebook was because I can't control myself on there very much. Like it's just really hard to not get passionate and let that passion turn me into a mean person, and I don't like that at all. So I went cold turkey, deactivated my account, everything. It's been hard, and I feel even more cut off from people than I did before. Because at least before, even if I wasn't commenting on things, I was still like looking, I could see pictures of my friends and family and stuff, and I don't have that anymore. I don't have an easy connection to anyone. So, that's been hard, but I also kind of needed the space. Because we found out that it's not just the anxiety. We're not entirely sure what my migraines are, like where they're coming from. I still need to get an MRI, but I have a visit for my second neurologist on July 3rd. The first one wasn't very helpful, and there was a lot wrong with that, so I decided I need to go see someone else. Also got a bunch of, lab work done with my primary care doctor, and we figured out that I have diabetes. So that's been fun to deal with. And I also have anemia, which my husband and I thought for a very long time, but no one's ever been able to prove it. So the fact that we actually know that one for sure now kind of makes me feel a little bit better, but also crappy that it's something I have now. So, like, yay, poster child for all these invisible diseases. The migraines have recently gotten so bad that I can't always go to work. It's technically a disability now. Yay! But I can't go on disability because I have to be, like, out of work for, like, a year or something. And we really can't afford for me to do that because I took 2 weeks off, and that's a giant financial hole we're trying to dig out of right now. It's summer break, so Kerwin's, he got a second job, and he hasn't even gotten paid for it yet, though, so we're hoping that'll help. The girls are doing super great, but I feel like because I haven't been fully present, it's really hard to be present when you're in pain all the time. It's hard to be a good mom. When you never know how you're gonna feel. I was supposed to go to work today, and I had to call out because medication I've taken before to help my migraines had an adverse effect. And I couldn't drive. So I had to call out. And that happens quite a lot. It's really frustrating. On the upside, I have gone to the gym more in the past couple of weeks than I have in years. Granted, it's been a few days since I've been, but that's because I can't control anything. I've been going in and out of a pretty dark place. Thankfully, you know, Kerwin and the girls are really good at helping me not be in that place, but then, like, they also don't trust me to help them when they have problems. So that's upsetting. Everybody has to take care of me, and that feels so shitty. I'm sorry that I've been MIA. Most of this is kind of recent, but I knew something was not right before I found out what was wrong. So I've been dealing with feeling sick for a long time. Finally knowing what's wrong is a mixed blessing, you know? Because now I can kind of know, like, oh, well, I must be having a high blood sugar day, or it's hard to pinpoint which thing is making me feel shitty though. Except for the migraines. Those are very insistent. And I know exactly when those are happening because, you know, it makes me want to chop my head off. My hair is getting long and it's actually getting heavy, even though it's only like part of me wants to cut it off just because it's so heavy some days. It's hard to look at yourself while you're doing something like this. Anyway, I felt it would be easier to make a video to explain than to try and tell everybody individually, because it's just so much. Anyways, I love everybody who's probably going to watch this video. So that's where I've been and what I've been doing and dealing with. I mean, I do have good days. I do. It seems like right now they're few and far between, but I do have them sometimes. And hopefully I'll have more soon, as soon as we figure out more. And I will keep you updated. Promise.